Hey guys, what's going on? Jake here, and welcome back to another episode of Bajcetics. Boys, we are approaching episode 60. I think this is episode 59. So if you could all do me a favour, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff before we get into today's video, which is Team of the Season Premier League starting today. And we're going to be trying out a few new players in today's video, and then I am only uploading this now because next episode is a pretty much full gameplay section of me grinding my way to Division 1. Maybe we'll have one of those for Elite, just depends how much I can be bothered. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. By the way, guys, if there was noise in the background there, that was from my TV, so apologies for that. So, the season reset, and we got reset from Division 1, which, we've just got into as I'm speaking, and we got reset back to Division 2. Which means that we are guaranteed red picks, and obviously the higher up you go, the more slots you get, so it's worth it the higher you go. Will we get to Elite Division? I think I definitely could, because, I don't feel like I've deserved to lose a single game. I'm just going to give you a little heads up. The only game I've lost in this section of gameplay for next episode, I lost one game to the worst player I've ever played, just spamming crosses with Chloe Kelly and Didier Drogba's Galasso here at Icon. And I even pulled that back to level and I just quit at a draw because I gave away a penalty. So, other than that, I had 2 other draws to co-ops. So yeah, I'm never playing a co-op again in my life. Because I really do struggle against them because they can cover off all of my passing options if they're good. And, they're just annoying to defend against as well because they can just make runs themselves and spam long balls and crosses and stuff. But as you can see here, these are the rewards. It probably is worth getting to Elite, but I'm pretty happy with Div 1. If we don't manage to ever get to Elite, then, it is what it is, but I'd like to. But yeah, first of all, we have submitted the first squad there for the live TOTS Lucas Vasquez, who we still haven't even put in an actual team yet. And then we're just finishing him off here with an inform, a duplicate Rafa Mujica, team of the season, and Spinazzola's special card thing that I have no idea why it even exists. So, there we go. That's Lucas Vasquez done. He has a 5-star week for Whip Pass Plus. He looks decent, and you can put him into an Evo as well. But it doesn't look good with the card design and the dynamic image, whereas the one for Gabri Vega, who we are going to be completing today, and giving a little go off the bench, I think. But yeah, once we get him, that's like the card I want to do. But here we are with the team of the season pools. Dewsbury Hall was the first one that I managed to get. This is like a week ago now, by the way. This is crazy. Zellum. We managed to get Zellum. We're going to be using her in today's video as well. No, this is the start of Prem Top, sorry. This is what we got Friday. We are now on Monday. Okay. A Stupinan. Also got a Stupinan. So that's a pretty nice option we can use in the team as well. And here we are now. Because I was getting so many duplicates, completing the first couple of squads for the brand new team of the season SBC Julian Alvarez. Since this card came out and it cost about 350k, we've had 450k Martin Erdegaard. Havertz is still there at 1.2 mil. We've had a 1 mil Chloe Kelly SBC and a 800k Canate SBC. So the moral of the story here, guys, is to be completely honest with you. Would I rather have had Erdegaard or Alvarez? I don't know, because I do really like this Alvarez. He is a bit unfortunate to be stuck out in my wide centre-forward position currently, but it is what it is. And after we completed that SBC squad for Alvarez, we got back into the packs, packing Serginho Dest and a double tot of Watkins and Hanko. Now, I'm just going to say, I'm going to warn you now, Hanko is a bit of a beast. We're going to absolutely take that. They both look Watkins looks very disappointing, considering I'm probably going to vote, if there's a fan vote for him, as player of the season. But something that isn't disappointing is packing the only non-special card in my team and my favourite goalkeeper this year as a team of the season. It just felt full circle at this point, and it's a beautiful card design and a beautiful player. And this is the only team of the season that looked decently priced that I wanted to try. There is now Nkunku who's dropped down a little bit. But this card, and we still need a left back, by the way, looks like the best option for what I want as a left back. Will she actually get full chem? I'll be able to check that now, because this is only a bit of gameplay, so we can miss a little bit of it. Does Charles? No, Charles gets 2 chem, but I think with a... No, we need more than one Barclays Women's Super League link, and I'm not sure who else I'd put in the team. But we'd have to give it a think, because I really do want to try and get her in, if we can. But I'm just not sure how right now when it comes to chemistry. Maybe a Chelsea player, maybe a Reece James at right back. You never know. But here we are in the gameplay. Soboslai knocking it down the line. We are using an objective team trying to get this Evo for Calumet and Adoy done. And if you are wondering, we are not doing the last level for that Evo because the last level gives 1 defending and physical, but the rest of the stats I actually cared about have already been upgraded, so I'm not going to finish off that Evo. We have also, next episode, we're going to be working on that Mukiele Evo. And yeah, and then probably episode after Kanate Evo, and just whatever else comes out really, as we get the ball into Peter Crouch, and he finishes it magnificently. That's a very good finish there from Peter Crouch, and we get a 1-0 rage quit. And into the next game we go. Ball into Hudson Odoi. He kind of leaves it a little bit, but we absolutely send the keeper and finesse it into the back of the net for a 3-0 lead, a little gritty, and a little rage quit. We are now in 2 times speed. And you can all probably hazard a guess as to why. It's because we're going to be claiming some objectives and opening some packets. By the way, like, this Charles does look absolutely incredible. She's 4-star, 5-star. She's right-footed. Oh, you're joking. I thought she was left-footed. If she's right-footed, I may as well just play Lucas Vasquez here. Fucking hell. Oh, I thought she was left-footed. Oh, that's actually really disappointing. She looks so good, though. I don't know. I might try that Lucas Vasquez out then, left back. see if the left foot crosses actually do affect him that much. How would I do that though? How on earth am I going to do this? It's a very, very good question. One that I don't know the answer to right now. What song is this? This song's not on my playlist. Let me play my playlist. Let's pick a song. Right, come on. Let's get a good one. Ooh. Get a shuffle on. Listen to this song first. But yeah, so far the pack opening hasn't really brought us anything too decent, which is a bit of a shame. But, you know, it is what it is sometimes. I need someone who can go left back. I mean, my centre back can go left back. But then I need a centre back with whip pass plus, and that's literally only Ben White, and he has awful crossing stuff. That's actually, I've just had a genius idea, I think, guys. What I do is I put this Ben White at right back as my defensive right back, and then I put Mukiele left back and see if it's really that bad. I don't know. Maybe I'm not cooking. One player who I definitely do want, though, is I do want to try this Vasquez. I don't think he's even played for me yet. Has he played a game for me yet? No, he's not played a game for me yet, so I want to give him a go. He'll probably get upgraded as well, as we have now completed Julian Alvarez, which is very, very nice indeed. Unfortunately, didn't really get anything from the packs, but this Alvarez looks pretty good, you know. 4-star, 5-star, high work rates, 5-7. Chip shot plus is useless, but he's got power shot and finesse, which is nice. Incisive, pinged, and long ball pass, which is very good for a strike. Well, for any player, really. Those are playstyles I love. First touch plus is quite nice. Rapid is very nice. Flair's decent, and press proven is quite good. So yeah, why not? And then with the release of Team of the Season, EA decided to give us brand new SBCs. One of those being Premier League TOTS, which, well, hazard a guess, makes a Premier League player into a TOTS Moments card, and we have decided to put Gabriel Martinelli into it. And we worked through the levels, getting objectives done, such as obviously level 1, and then we also did Gabri Vega and also Douglas Luiz. We are now at the point with that Evo now where I need to play. Well, I need to now play for champs. So that means we have to do FUT Champs qualifiers to get that Martinelli done. So that means we will be playing FUT Champs at some point. Why is the song looping? I didn't want to loop. No, turn looping off. Okay, we'll take it. But yeah, like, I'm probably gonna have to play champs at some point. That's all I'm saying. So just be prepared for me to have an interesting little raid session at some point. Oh, I've just realised that I literally have a female Chelsea striker. Literally Ramirez. What am I doing? I could just play with her. Don't know who I'd put her on the team for though, mind you. But yeah. We have gone and packed ourselves a Team of the Season. It's going to be Bernardo Silva running down the wing. but unfortunately it is the female goalkeeper, which means it's nothing too good. And then there was this Evo that we were looking at, because this is the Evo for Canate. You can turn him into a very good centre-back, very good sprint speed, lengthy if you're on new gen. It's okay dribbling, not the best. The passing's very good. Defending's very good, physical's very good, pace is okay, but this guy has jockey, and he's an absolute tank of a centre-back with aerial, he's got okay passing play styles. EA one day later then decided, hey, we're going to release an 800k SBC for him, but would I rather have this 100k Evo or that 800k SBC? It's pretty close, because I do like a bit of anticipate, but there's confirmation that we then did finish Douglas Luiz, who we are about to use, and also managed to finish ourselves the next level of Canate. And the whole point of this was to play a lot of squad battles so we could get ourselves into Elite 2 for a red FUT Champs player from squad battles rewards, which we have eventually done, and you are going to see that in today's episode, I think, hopefully. And and then we complete the second level of Canate using out to a 92. This is the level we have him at now, Ping Pass Plus, which is very nice, and Jockey. You do get Jockey Plus from the Evo, but, I already had it on him. So this is the team we're going to be using. Look at how, honestly to God, awful this team is. Like, if you lose to this team, you're probably going to cry yourself to sleep. Like, no chem stars on two of my centre mids. Hanko, Dest, Stupinan. I know I've still got Maldini in there. I've got Bajcetics in there somehow. Like, the only, real meta players in there are probably Alvarez, Maldini, and then maybe Allison. I'd consider Hanko quite meta, but sure, doesn't really have aerial plus, so maybe not. But before we get into any sort of gameplay, we have got squad battles rewards, and we did manage to clutch up Elite 2, which means we are going to have a red player. And I did do a stat reveal for this, by the way. I'm going to be thoroughly let down. But yeah, Luka Modric from the first tradable pack, duplicate, and 87s are actually worth nothing right now, so I am tempted to invest in a load of them for about 5k, see if we can make a quick 5k profit potentially on some of them, because you never know, some might be needed for Evos, some might be needed for icon packs, etc, etc. And like the Prem TOTS pack might be like an 87 rated squad or something, and you'll need loads of 87s, something like that. But yeah, here's the ultimate TOTS champs guarantee. It's going to be an English centre-back. I thought it was Ben White. Well, I would have thought it was Ben White at the time, but it's not. It's going to be a Wubbamoy. And you know for a fact, guys, that when we get to Rivals Rewards on Thursday, I am doing a fucking player reveal, and I'm going to record it live on my phone just for you Donnies. But yeah, Wubbamoy, she actually looks like a solid centre-back, to be honest with you. Intercept, pinged, and technical? She's got fucking technical. Why? So interesting little card there, to be honest with you. So let's get into the gameplay with the team you just saw a minute ago. We're playing a bit of co-op though to start off with my boy the Whale, and he packed tradable from his FUT Champs rewards from going to get 16 wins, I think. He got De Bruyne, and I scored a free kick with De Bruyne immediately. Don't need dead ball plus on a player, you just need any sort of dead ball, and you score free kicks every single time. And then we do this, and it looked like I won the ball with his team in the end, Mini Bright. And I got sent, and we got sent off for it. And then I went and looked in the replay, because I was adamant that I had at least made contact with the ball. Just let's stop and analyse for a second. We are VARing a FIFA referee decision, guys. Here we go. So first contact, it looks like no contact with the ball has been made from that angle. Is there any contact from this angle? Millie Bright has Kung Fu kicked the player's legs into the ball. So she has made contact with the ball, but by committing GBH in the process. So therefore, red card. And here we go. Lucas Vasquez whips it in the box, and Davies isn't there. These guys did a rainbow flick bicycle kick. Well, tried it and didn't score. I went up the other end, immediately did one and scored from it. And my mate normally hates it when, I do that, because he thinks it's a very, very annoying way to score. And yeah, it is, but you got to abuse it if it's in the game. And to be honest with you, it was more than worth it. And then my mate does an RBX clearance, and I'm in on goal. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. And then just a ball roll drag round the keeper and into the back of the net. But he normally gets annoyed by it, but because they did it first and I did it in, retaliation, showing him up, he wasn't too fussed by it. So you know what? We will absolutely take it. I wish this Mukiele could play centre-back, because then I'd probably just start a 5-back or something, but can't really figure this team out in a minute. I'll do it after this game, And then, yeah. But then we come up against this team, and we'd finished co-op by this point, so I was all alone, unfortunately. So let's see if we can cook by ourselves. Winning the ball immediately from kickoff, Bajcetic into Hudson-Odoi, into Bajcetic, looks back for Hudson-Odoi, reverse Elastico. We are playing a co-op, so let's see what we can do. This was before my hatred for co-ops began. But yeah, Bajcetic finds Douglas Luiz, finds Alvarez, a very swift move. Watkins, what a spin, what a finish. That puts us 1-0 up in the first 8 minutes. And no, in the first 3 minutes, should I say. And then we come up the other end once again. They give the ball away stupidly on the edge. And then it's just time for a stupid hand to come round, ball into the box, and Ollie Watkins should really have scored there, to be honest with you. But we are going to get a second bite at the cherry. Douglas Luiz, lovely, nice drive into the box, and a good finish from Hudson-Odoi. And we're 2-0 up. Ball comes to Hudson-Odoi. Unfortunately loses it. I don't know why I'm including so much of this clip, to be honest. I feel like I should have shortened these down a bit more, but these men are in. They're going to score. And they have scored. Jesus. That is so poor from me. That is the thing about co-ops, though. If you have anyone with some sort of long ball, you can just make a running behind and it'll find them every time. It's so broken, but, it is what it is. We're going to try not concede another goal straight from kickoff, please. Cheers. And we're going to go up the other end, hopefully get ourselves a goal. Nice bit of play. Zellum, beautiful ball out to the wide left to Estupinan. Got a ball inside for Hudson-Odoi. Nice little dink. Brilliant knockdown. And Ollie Watkins is there to finish. Very, very good. Are we potentially going to get ourselves a fourth here? Ball to Alvarez, into Douglas Luiz, Bajcetic, across to Zellum. Going to drive it into the... I thought we were going to drive into Ollie Watkins' feet, but we just went for a long shot. So we're going to get a corner instead. Ball in, near post. Unfortunately not able to work out, but it is somehow a penalty. I don't know how. But we're in this situation. We now have the pen. We're not going to deliberately miss it. We're not stupid. So we're going to give it to the main man, Bajcetic. Cheeky little Panenka down the middle. It has to be. But will he save it? No, he won't. Good goal. That is 4-1 and all she wrote for that game. And into the next one we go as this guy whips it into the back post. Nothing comes from it. We're able to get it clear up to Julian Alvarez. What can you do, Alvarez? We've not seen much here yet, mate. Let's see what you can do. He's a good hold-up play. Great ball over the top for Estupinan. Estupinan now, he's got one man on him, but he's just going to whip it in and bang! There is Ollie Watkins, na 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 na. Good finish on Watkins. Oh my word. I actually really like the song. I want to sing this song. You know what? We've only got 3 minutes after this video, so I'm going to pause this song and we'll do it afterwards. But there's another good ball into the box, and Ollie Watkins is there again with the finish. I'm just watching this. I'm thinking maybe we just put a Estupinan in and just suck up that he's not actually that meta and just use him instead, because he was actually really good at crossing, funnily enough. Better than Robinson anyway. And then we get the ball here with Watkins giving it to Alvarez. Lovely ball over the top because of that long ball pass he's got, and Hudson-Odoi is able to finish. And with that game completed, that gave us all the upgrades to then not have to finish off the rest of the Evo, which is absolutely fantastic. And then we went and opened our daily 84x7s and stuff like that. Got a random team of the Adrea from it, so I guess at the end of the day, we'll take it. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible either, so hey, a blue is a blue. It will add to the counter, which I am definitely not keeping track of, by the way. I refuse, because I've packed a few off camera now as well that I just haven't shown because they're just shite dupes. So I think I've packed Hanko about 6 times, to be honest with you. Let's get ourselves opening the 84x7. What's it going to be? It's a blue. Here we go. English goalkeeper. Oh, it could be a double walkout with like... No, it's Mary Earps. So it's going to be Mary Earps and another team in the season. It's probably going to be one of the... It's McAllister! Yes! Alexis McAllister, boys. Jurgen said he's seen you with it in Argentina. Come on, I just fumbled that so bad, but I don't care. That is a beautiful, beautiful pull. Now we're going to do an icon pick. Brilliant, Jake. What a way to bring your mood down even more when you get nothing. But the first squad isn't too bad. We just put in some golds. Second squad isn't too bad. We just put in some golds. Third squad, I may or may not have slightly lost the plot. Putting in Nedved, I'm never going to use. Van Persie, never going to use. Veron, never going to use. Hoyland, Keane, never going to use. Cullen, Bene and Collins were there for an objective. And the front three were there for an objective, and I'm never going to Evo them. So in the end of the day, I've not submitted anything I care about, but for David Beckham back, is it worth it? Not really, but Beckham's a passionate player, and you know what we want on this RTG, boys? We want passion. So thank you for watching, guys. Hope you've all enjoyed. Look forward to next episode where it's going to be a load of gameplay, more packs and stuff like that as well. So there won't just be gameplay, and we might even get that edited right now if I've got time, but it has just hit 11 and I do need to sleep. So maybe not. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you all next time.